Visit the website www.hypnoticaudiosecrets.com for more information. Number 2 is having the headphones too loud. That's a big mistake that a lot of people make. They think they got to turn it up real loud so they can feel the groove and all that. And if you are the type where you have to have it absolutely loud, super loud, get a pair of headphones that are going to be the sound will be loud in your head, loud enough in your head, but the headphones are sealed so that the sound doesn't escape and get into the microphone. One of the biggest problems is having the headphones too loud where the sound comes out of the headphones and records back into the microphone. That's going to give you this weird delay, reverby, feedback kind of sound that you're going to wonder, what is that? Why is my vocal not sounding good and present? Because you can't get it up loud enough because of this weird sound feeding back into the microphone from the headphones. It's recording itself and looping back around. I use a pair of Sony DJ headphones, and they're very good. They're very tight on my ears. They definitely shield out a lot of noise, but yet they get very loud. And when I'm doing sessions with drummers and percussionists, they usually like things very loud, and these headphones are extremely loud, so they can usually satisfy most people that need to have it loud. So they're very tight against your head, so sometimes they're not the most comfortable for a long period of time. But, you can get used to them. I used to think they were too tight, but I like that they're very tight because I can have very good present sound in my head, and they won't let too much leakage out. Okay, then the next tip. Mistake number 3 that a lot of people make. Cutting down the room is very important, and a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people don't even know that you should cut down the room to make your vocal more present, more forward in your mix. How do you cut down the room, or what does that mean? That means if you got your microphone in like a big room, a big living room, or some kind of space that's got a lot of size in it, that microphone is going to be picking up all the ambience that's going to bounce off of the walls, and especially the walls that are behind you. So that's going to make the sound also not be as present and forward as you like. So you should cut off the room by putting something that will absorb the sound behind you. So I use some things called tube traps behind me. They're portable, and I can put them up right behind me, line them up, and they'll cut off the room, cut the room in half if it's too big. If you don't have something like tube traps, you can make something. You can put up something that'll hold a barrier behind you with something absorbent, like a set of drapes, or even some towels. You can drape some towels over some things behind you. If you got some mic stands or something, set up a couple mic stands right behind you. Put them up very tall, and then put a blanket over it or something like that. Anything that you can do to ad-lib, whatever you need to do to help cut off the room. Or the other thing that you can do is just try different ways of turning your microphone. Maybe if you've got drapes on one part of your room, you can make sure that your back is to that, so that helps to absorb some of the sound. The sound is not going to bounce off of those as much as they would off of the wall. So you have to be very cognizant of where your microphone is pointing to pick up your sound. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next time. Just go to hypnoticaudiosecrets.com for more information. Also, just go to Kalik-o-vision.com and get your free 7-part mini course. It'll be very helpful. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode.